Hello friends, welcome to Ms. Blanks' virtual math class. And today Ms. Blanks is going to model adding numbers by joining using word problems and creating number sentences. Cub, you will know how to add numbers and sets of objects together to equal a new number using a word problem. You will understand that numbers and sets of objects can be put together to create a new number. You will be able to solve word problems and number sentences with pictorial and concrete support. Vocabulary. Addition. Joining numbers and/or sets of objects together to make a new number. Number sentence. A math sentence with numbers and symbols. For example, here is a number sentence, and it says 2 plus 1 equals 3. Plus. Plus means to join together, okay? So, for example, this is a plus sign, okay? And if you remember when we had our two red blocks, okay, and we joined our one blue block here, okay? So this plus sign just means that we need to join both groups together, okay? And equals 3. Okay, we joined our two red blocks and our one blue block together. And that leads to equal, meaning the same as, okay? Just like with comparative language, remember we said equal means the same. Well, if you put your two red blocks with your one blue block, it will equal the same as 3. So before we begin, let's practice counting backwards, okay? And Ms. Blanks also put the numbers backwards from 5 to 1 so you can know what that looks like because you might see it on a test soon, okay? Let's go ahead and count and practice and watch how the numbers decrease or get smaller. Ready? Let's begin. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good job. Okay, so remember last week we discussed composing numbers, which meant to make or build a number, okay? Let's look at our blocks that we used to compose the number 3, okay? So remember we had our two red blocks and our one blue block, okay? And in order to make 3, what we did was we let our blue block join our red blocks, okay, to compose the number 3. And we, like I said, we had two red blocks and one blue block, and we made 1, 2, 3. Okay. Now, when we're joining objects or numbers together, that is called addition. And for right now, most of the time you might hear adding, okay? And that means joining numbers and sets of objects together to make a new number, okay? For example, using our blocks again. So remember, we had two red blocks, plus, remember that means join our one blue block, okay? So this is telling us that we need to join our blue block with our red blocks, okay? Equals 3, okay? So this let us know that we need to join this group and this group together, okay? And when we join both of the groups, this is what we got as a result, okay? All right, now in this red rectangle, I am going to show you a number sentence, okay? So in a number sentence, you have to make sure that you separate your groups of objects first, okay? So for example, our first group has 2, okay? Then we're going to use our plus sign because we are joining objects together. Our next group has 1, okay? And equals 1, 2, 3. Okay, so when we joined our first group and our second group together, we got the number 3. Okay, so our number sentence says 2 plus 1 equals 3. So these are some key words that you may see in a word problem, okay? So we have join, in all, total, sum, and the word more. Okay, and I also put a picture below to help you remember what plus means you're joining together. Okay. Now you're going to watch part 2 for the rest of the video. Okay, and we are going to practice using a word problem.